Hello, hello, and welcome to Wake Up Everything That You Are with Brooke Cobloth Robles. And I am here just to kind of flow what Spirit says. I know that a lot of people are having hard times right now. We have a lot of fires going on over here on the West Coast, along with everything else that's pasted all over the media, and, right? So, I have just kind of been given a little insight by Spirit, or my higher self, whoever you guys all want to say it is, but no matter what, it's from the collective, from our collective consciousness and our higher self. And what I'm being told is that we just need to hunker down and ride this out and hold the highest visions that we can for the outcome that we want. And not, not fight and combat, but also don't surrender to things that don't resonate and don't feel right. It's time. It's time to use our intuitions. It's time to use our discernment, take everything into our heart and soul and see what it says before we venture, before we make major decisions. The regular mundane is getting ready to change. That's all there is to it. And we need to envision what change we want to see coming and hold that energy and that co-creation so that it can come forth. And so, I have kids, and I have one in school still, a couple of them grown and graduated and on their own and doing their own thing, living great lives as well. But when school time started to come around and they were all saying how, they might make kids go back to school with masks and these cube things around their desks and all this stuff, I was just like, it wasn't resonating at all. Like, I took it in and I was like, no, don't think so, not feeling right, and then I started venturing into homeschool options and such, because I'm going to be homeschooling my little ones anyway. I have younger ones that aren't quite school age yet, and they're already right. They're kindergarten learning skills anyway. So yeah, we're just going to do the homeschool thing. But I do have a daughter that is still in public school, and her father and I share custody and home abilities, right? Part-time there, part-time here. And that's all great. We both have to come to an understanding always. And that's not always the easiest, right? So, but, on this note, it just flowed my way. Schools decided, no, they're not going to open. And they did the home learning tablets, whatever, their Chromebooks, whatever. And I am monitoring the literature and the teachings that are coming through. And I have had a one-on-one with the father, and we are both on board with monitoring that. And if any socialism teaching, BLM teachings, things like that are going to come into our public school system, then we will not be having it. And we will change it up and do our own curriculums and such. But as of now, we're giving them a chance. And as long as they kind of mind what they're supposed to be teaching our children and not try to put in a bunch of propaganda and brainwash our children, then I'll be just fine. right? I'll be just fine. And I'm just keeping it out there that they're going to do the right thing here, because there's a lot of places that are, I feel, pushing these narratives and these I'm not gonna say that what my beliefs are fully, but I am gonna say that they're trying to force the children to learn things that don't need to be taught in school and need to be up to us parents whether we want to teach it or not. Okay, so I mean, really, just let's please us parents just be in tune and be communicating with our children on what their ledgers are and what they're learning and what they're, right? Because these are our children, and I know you guys all care. I know. I get it. We all care about our children. And I get that a lot of people that are having to be put in a hard spot where their kids are at home learning and having to kind of be self-disciplined right now because the parents are still having to go to work. There's still things that are having to be done on the day-to-day. The children still have to be learning too, and so we're kind of compromising, and we're doing this at-home learning thing right now, and that's all great. We just want to make sure we're monitoring what they're learning, right? So enough about that. We, as me and my higher self, come to an understanding that there's a lot of other things going on behind the scenes as well that are not being told. And I just kind of want to share a couple of the insights that came forth to me because it really makes sense. It just makes so much sense. And I'm just going to ask a few questions. I'm going to throw a few questions out there. So, when kids go missing and we have these Amber Alerts and these kidnappings and such, generally, where were these getting their children? And I mean, I get that there's some of these Amber Alerts or whatever that are the parents or whatever that took their kid and they didn't have the authority or whatever. Okay, yes, I get there's a percentage. Okay, so you that are throwing that out there. Oh, the parents, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, I get that there's a percentage, but there is a huge percentage that get taken from parks, that get taken from the playgrounds at recess at schools, because you have maybe 3 or 5 teacher aides duties, they call them, out on the playground, while you have 70 kids or more, could be 100, 150 kids out there at the playground during lunchtime hour or whatever. And some of these duties are sitting there mingling amongst themselves and aren't really caring to do anything other than monitor something if it happens on the playground with the kids, right? I mean, they're not constantly combing the outer edges of the playground, making sure that there's no one there, whatever, right? I mean, and at the local playgrounds as well in the cities, they're closed right now. Most of them are closed down right now, right? And it's like it's not all about this big V. It's not. And I call it the V because I don't really believe in the whole thing. Okay, I think it's a huge fear factor, a big mind control worldwide ritual that they got going on right now. And it's like, those of you that want to doubt me, you go ahead and look up rituals that have to do with masks and all of that stuff, and you're probably going to be surprised, but when we have these inner questions and we have these ideas and these thoughts that come to us, it's for a purpose. It's because it's what really is going on. And I do not wear a mask. I refuse to wear a mask. I'm not going to join the ritual. I'm very healthy. I haven't been sick in over 15 years, and I don't plan to get sick. I'm a healer. So, I heal people. Even with my smile in the grocery store. Even with my joy and my happiness that I'm walking through, I'm lifting people's spirits, and I'm not going to let them smudge that out. So I think Spirit just wants me to kind of plant a couple little seeds and have you guys ask some internal questions. There's a lot of child trafficking that's getting brought down right now. Thank you to our president. And thank you to the federal agencies and things that are really starting to crack down on this trafficking thing. And it's not just children, it's women and it's men too. It's boys. It's human trafficking. Yes, save our children. Save our children. Because our children are what they prey on the most. And I really feel like a lot of these shutdowns right now, we can look at in a brighter light. And I mean, those of you over here on the West Coast where I am, and we have these fires and stuff going on, most of these fires, well, I can probably say all of these fires are man-made. And yeah, maybe there's a few that are accidentally man-made by cigarette butts that are getting thrown out, or campfires that aren't getting smudged out all the way. Possible. Everything's possible. But I also know that there are technologies out there that the not so light people have control of some of these technologies, and they have heat ray technologies that can start these fires from freaking the satellites, from satellite communications, from outward seaboard, whatever. There could be drones that carry this technology with these heat rays that are starting fires. I'm here to tell you, every thought that comes, it means something. Okay, it means something. And all of this stuff that's going on it's all going on. It's all going on for the highest good. I'm not saying these fires are for the highest good. Heck no. Gaia's burning right now. And she's hurting, and I feel it in my root chakra almost every day. But these fires and certain things have to be going on in order to show truth, in order to wake people up, in order to show the hands that are lying behind them, right? I mean, there's already been arrests. There's already been arrests from Antifa members starting fires and getting caught, right, red-handed in the middle of it. They're not the brightest. They're not the brightest. But they're getting caught. And so those of you that were thinking that they had nothing to do with it can be shown that yes, they do have something to do with it, right? And it all stems back to their hiring hand. So, let's keep our children safe. Yeah, I'm on board. Keep them home where they can't be at risk of being taken. Keep them at home right now while the tables are being turned and the dark keeps falling. I mean, so many children are getting rescued right now, you guys, and they're not telling us. The mass media is not putting it out there yet, but they will. They will. Because the physical and substantial proof is coming. And I'm not talking about just single digits or double digit numbers of children that are being found right now. I'm talking about hundreds and thousands of children. Oh, Australia, they're locked down right now? Oh yeah, they're locked down freaking hard. And their police department, they're not being freaking justified when they're beating people and shoving people into their homes and attacking people for not wearing masks, But that's gotta be shown. It's got to be shown that it's not right. It's not right. And there's some dark hands that are controlling part of Australia over there right now. I feel that. And right now, also, our military are rescuing hundreds and thousands of children from tunnels under Australia. Yeah. Oh, and tunnels under New York too. And go figure, like right now, that town's like a ghost town too, right? It's not all coincidental, people. It's not all coincidental. We've got to have a huge wash, and the world, Gaia, the planet that we're living on right now, the living being that she is saying, I'm washing this free. I'm flooding you with the love light that we need to purge all of this out into the open, to bring it all forth to be seen by the eyes, because there's so many that don't believe what they feel and need to see it with the eyes. So you know what? You're going to be able to see it with the eyes. And it's all coming forth. But I want you parents to have some ease of mind when the schools are saying, hey, we're going to stay closed and your children need to stay home. It's for the highest good right now. Your children are safe at home. They're safer at home than they are in the schools right now. And not only is it keeping them safe from these traffickers, from these kidnappers, from these people that are selling children, which are trying super hard right now because they're losing all their children, and so it's like they're trying like really hard. I mean, in Bellingham, at the lakes and stuff, I mean, they're trying super hard. Any place that is open that a decent amount of people have gathered, they're trying hard. So allow them to stay safe at home, right? Like, let's embrace that. Let's embrace that time that they're home with us and not in harm's way, and home with us where we can monitor what they're learning. Light can be shine bright on the school systems and their teachings. And those school systems that are allowing those dark teachings, those low vibration teachings, those corrupt programmings to be flooded into their school systems, they're going to be light shined upon them now, because parents are going to be able to see what they're being taught. And then they can be exposed and those teachings can be changed. So it all needs to be going on right now. Huge wash, inside and on top of Gaia. Huge. You know, oh yeah. And they want to like say they got these earthquakes going on all around the world, right? You got all these earthquakes. But some of them are on absolutely no fault lines. So where's the earth movements coming from? Maybe them blowing up some of these tunnels. Maybe them, anyways, yeah. I don't need to keep putting it out there, but yeah. People, do some of your own research, Don't just take what's spoon-fed to us. When it doesn't feel right, turns our stomach, makes hair stand up, gives us the chills, gives us goosebumps when we hear it. Dig in deep. Dig in deep to it. Don't just fall to it. Don't just be like, yeah, okay. Somebody told me this. Oh yeah, that justifies. Whatever. Okay. Pretty far-fetched, but I guess I'll believe it. No. We're not gonna just believe it, people. And that's what's happening on a grand scale, right? You guys are all waking up. Everybody's waking up. And we're not just believing everything that's being spoon-fed to us. And thank you for that. And the reason for that is because the energies aren't supporting anything else. We're supposed to be awake beings. We are supposed to know, which we do. We're supposed to just know, right? When you approach someone, whether that person's decent or a person that you just don't want to associate with. We have sensory systems that tell us yes or no. We have such extreme sensory systems that tell us everything we need to know. Just turn them on. Just stop being closed off to them and turn them on and let them guide you and know that they're truth. Because our inner truth and our guidance and our spirit and our soul and everything that we are is way more than what the media wants you to believe you are. And they're trying to stop you from evolving right now. And the energies are saying nope. And Gaia's saying nope. And everything around you is saying nope. Your body, every cell in your body is saying nope. Not buying it. Nope. Not believing it. Nope. Yep. This is what's coming. And then the messages come of what's really coming. And we need to listen to them. Because that's what is. I know it with every part of my being. That's what is. Right now I have so much flowing through my spine and down to my tailbone and going like, yes, yes, yes. Like telling me, yes, yes, ground this into Gaia. Yes, let it be resonated. Take it in. Please allow these seeds to be sown. Allow this to be taken into your body and your body tell you what so. Because your body will tell you and you need to listen with a very, very fine-tuned ear and an open heart and an inner knowing that is higher than anything else. Because that is our truth. And that is what we need to act on. And that is what we need to flow forth with. Not what they want to program you into believing. That's their narrative. That's what they want you to believe. That's what they want you to tote. Yeah, you believe this, tote this line. No thank you. No thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I know you have your journey. I know everyone has their journey. And I am not here to judge anyone for it. But what I am here to do is to shine light on some things and to activate some things within you so that you can ask some inside questions and find your own answers, and you can start living and flowing in your expression of self and not in everybody else's expression of self that they want you to express. And just start being you. And stop caring what anyone else is going to think about you being you. Because this is what we're flowing into right now. And this is what they're afraid of. The low vibration beings out there, the dark rulers, all the ones that have kept everybody bottled up, are all afraid of everyone waking up. So right now, we are at war. A good and bad war. A positive and negative. A good and evil. And right now, the evil is scared. They're scared because so many of us have awakened that it only takes one of us to thousands to awaken the rest. And they know that. They know that. They know it takes a very spark, a light, to illuminate a whole room. And we're doing it on a massive scale. So, those of you that are holding the light, I want to shed my light on you. And I want to send you all of my love. And tell you how much I love you. And I appreciate you. And I'm right there with you. For we're the pillars now. And we're here to know that everything that is coming is going to be great, and to hold that highest vision of knowing, and then everything will flow. Everything will flow in alignment with it For it has to. It's the law. It's universal law. So let's make it happen. And be okay with your kids being at home. Be okay with the schools being closed right now. And know that it's all to shine light in every crevice that needs to be shine light upon. For there are so many cracks that have been allowed, and there are so many streams of low vibration consciousness that has been implanted for so many years that just needs to go away. And now's the time, right? What a better time than now when all else is going on. And that's why all else is going on. Yeah, exactly. Because people are waking up. And we're not 5-10% operative. We don't only use 5 or 10% of our brain. We have a big brain because we use all of it. And a huge part of it, this crown here, this top lobal, this huge crown chakra right here in the top of our head that's just screaming to be opened, that's probably been compressing and giving so many people pressure the last couple weeks or months. It's all for a purpose. It's all because we're expanding, and parts of the brain that we have not been using for so many years, we're using it again, and we're tapping into it, and we're illuminating it, and we're giving it thanks and appreciation, so more and more and more get illuminated. So welcome it. Welcome the changes with loving open arms, as long as it resonates and it feels right. Don't welcome nasty changes. Don't welcome it. Don't welcome the smudging of our expression. Don't welcome the ability to smudge us off even more and put more walls up. Stop turning over your power. Take it back. Take it all back. All of it. Give me it all back. All my power. Give all it back, because I want it and I know I have it. So take it back. I give it all back to you. I give you all your power back. Take it back. Stop giving it out to everyone. Stop turning over your power of knowing and take it back. You already know what's right. You already know what's coming. It's greatness that's coming. So hold that greatness in your heart and in your highest thoughts. Your dreams you've always dreamt of, those are what's coming. Stop letting people peter them out. Stop letting people smudge out your dreams. Stop letting people tell you you live in a fairy tale land. Yes, thank you. I sure do. And I welcome more of it. For it is happy and joy. And I will continue to live in my fairy tale land. Because it's happy. And it brings forth more happy. Why do I want to live in misery? No, thank you. No, thank you. So yes, turn that table. Bring forth the love and light. Bring forth those highest thoughts. And know that they are. They are what we are. And that's what we want to manifest. That's what we want to bring forth into our reality. Not what they want us to. Excuse me. Energy coming up. Yeah, not what they want us to, but what we want to. What we feel in our hearts and our souls. The art that we feel, the love that we hold, the healing that we hold. All of it. That's who we are. That's who we are. Not this 9-to-5 industrial worker beating a drum for the industry all day long so that you can come home broken and spend a fraction of your life with the ones that you cherish and the ones that you love. No, the ones that are living good are the ones doing what they love. Wake up, people. Do what you love. The universe will flow to you what you love and will bring forth to you on the daily whatever you need. Whatever you need. As long as you follow those thoughts. As long as you follow the guidance every step along the way. And you don't need to know every step along the way. We just need to hold the highest outcome and know that that's what we're working toward. So this that comes into my path must be helping me work toward what I want. And give thanks and appreciation, gratitude. And then what's next? Right? And then what's next is even going to be better. So allow it. Allow it to come. Allow it to come. Allow it to bring forth the greatness that's coming. And don't allow them to put up these smoke screens. Literally, on the West Coast, we have smoke screens that you cannot see more than, I would say, 100 yards. Yeah. And then I would say you're kind of pushing it. So, it's really super smoky, and we're sending out love light, transmutation energies to transform all dark to light. For energy cannot be eliminated. It can only be transformed. So they're sure giving us a lot of fuel to transform, I tell you that. Right? So you light workers, let's get on board and start transforming this crap to love and light, huh? And shower in the world in what they deserve to be showered in, and that's our golden white and rainbow light, filling all our power centers in divine love light illumination. Fully operative, fully intuitive, fully on board, fully connected to Gaia, fully connected to the consciousness, fully connected to Source, fully involved in our triad. I love you. I hope this resonated with you. I send you all my love light to assist you in whatever you're willing to accept right now. Till next time. I love you. Please subscribe. Please share. I'm trying to get my subscriptions up there so that I can actually do live streams. On YouTube, you can't do live streams unless you have like 1,000 people. So, let's get it up there, please. If it resonates, share, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. I love you.